Funeral service for Mr. L.P. Hickman of Sylacauga, age 92, will be held on Friday at 2 p.m. from First United Methodist Church of Sylacauga, with the Reverend Byron White officiating. Graveside to follow in the Evergreen Cemetery. Visitation at the church on Friday beginning at 1 p.m. In lieu of flowers, memorial contribution can be made to the First United Methodist Church of Sylacauga, 105 East Spring Street. Online memorials can be made to CurtisandSonFH.com. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. The family receiving friends for James Anthony Pilkington, age 78, at Talladega Funeral Home, and a graveside at Hephzibah Baptist Church Cemetery. Talladega Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Funeral service for Mr. Anthony Eugene Green, age 45, of Alexander City, is today at noon from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Rick Lavelle will officiate burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends this morning, 10 a.m. until noon at the funeral home. Mr. Green died Tuesday, April 16th at Bay Medical Center in Panama City, Florida. He was a member of the Marshall Street Church of God in Alexander City. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com, Radley Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Eva Virginia Good Game Finn will be Saturday at 11:30 from First United Methodist Church in Childersburg. Burial in the Andrews Chapel Cemetery in Hanover. The family will receive friends at the church from 10:30 until 11:30, also on Saturday. The Reverend James Pangman, Childersburg's First United Methodist Church, will officiate the service. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Olin Stewart Horton, age 83, of Fayetteville, died April 22nd. Services will be on Thursday at 2 o'clock at Radley Smith Funeral Home Chapel in Sylacauga, with Brother Billy Paul Williams along with the Reverend A.L. Courtney officiating. Burial, a private family burial in the Harpersville Cemetery. Visitation prior to the service, 1 until 2 o'clock. In lieu of flowers, the family has requested donation be made to the DCH Foundation Help and Hope Fund, 950 Dr. Edward Hilliard Drive, Tuscaloosa, 350401. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Charles Davis, age 85, of Sylacauga, died April 21st. Funeral service is Thursday at Radley Smith Funeral Home Chapel. Service at 11:30. Dr. Larry Morrison will officiate. Interment in the Evergreen Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 10 until 11:30 at the funeral home. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Mrs. Patricia Dolores Schultz, age 63, died on Monday. Graveside service at 1 o'clock Thursday at Oak Hill Cemetery, with Brother Cliff Goodwood officiating. The family will receive friends at Talladega Funeral Home today from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Talladega Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Mr. Walter Steve Schultz, age 63, died April the 18th. Funeral service will be announced at a later date. Talladega Funeral Home announcing. Thelma Juanita Patterson Lackey, age 91. Ms. Lackey passed away on Monday. Funeral service will be Thursday at 11 a.m. from Ursery Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. Reverend Ron Hurst will officiate that service. Visitation is tonight from 6 till 8 at Ursery Funeral Home. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home directing. Ms. Lackey was a member of the Talladega Church of Christ. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.